Hi everyone, welcome to my channel License to Roam, where I'll be providing content on football tactics and analysis on European football and the beautiful game from across the globe. You can follow me on Twitter/X at Edward Stratman. And if you enjoy the video, I would really appreciate a like, subscribe, and any comments as I get started and hope to grow the channel. All right, for this analysis, I'll be focusing on Salah's sensational return that helped power Liverpool to a crushing victory versus Brentford, where he came on near the end of the first half and wreaked havoc on his way to grabbing a goal and an assist to underline just what a game changer he is for Klopp's Reds. Now up to 15 goals and 9 assists in the EPL, which is more goal involvement than anyone. Salah continues to flex his muscles to show why he's still one of the truly elite players in the world. Obviously, to start with his goal. And as you can see here, Gakpo wins the header off the long ball. Salah anticipates nice and quickly, starts running, exploits the gap. His marker's just fallen asleep a little bit there, allowed him to break in behind. And then he just has the composure, balance, skill, just to place that finish, beat the keeper. Really masterful little bit of play just to underline what a huge threat he is and just how in any situation he can just wreak absolute havoc. Here's another situation where that depth running in behind to stretch back lines horizontally and vertically really came in handy. Obviously, he sees Robinson head up, forward facing, ball on his preferred foot, makes that run in between the defenders there, me and Reguilon, and he just attacks the space. Obviously, this one didn't quite work out. The ball's a little bit long, but it just shows the intelligence and awareness and just that he knows what's going on around him and the tendencies of his teammates. Another situation here where he's very cunning, how he sort of just cheats a little bit when his team have possession. Obviously, Reguilon, his marker nominally is so high up there to join the attack. So Ben Mee's got caught out here. Van Dijk's won the header. Salah's so awake to the space in behind and just to break in and make a real menace of himself. Obviously, he misfired the finish on this one, but it's just another warning of how dangerous he is when running into space on the counter and in transition, and how he doesn't track back fully. It just gives him that platform to be the catalyst for counter attacks and be that first outlet. See another situation here where he's just so high, just obviously making that sort of little cheating movement in behind, ready to surge in behind all that space where he just relishes such instances and avoids being detected. So yeah, just a great asset for Liverpool there. This is a nice one in the first half where he almost created a quality chance for his team, where he's obviously just had a quick rotation with Nunes there, exploited the space centrally and between the markers, and he's just ready to be a perfect outlet in behind. Another situation in this game, obviously he's so smart just to peel off his marker when the ball's on the opposite side to get central and attack the blind side, so he can make those out to win runs and be ready to latch onto the ball in a forward facing posture with the momentum, the dynamic advantage against the defender who's facing the ball and obviously got his back to Salah. And just another way that he was obviously effective in this game was that high positioning allowed him to be that first outlet on the counter to instigate it, give that option, and then that was really a catalyst to breathe life into the attacks here, and Bradley takes full advantage of that with all that space to run into. Obviously just really clever to occupy positions. Obviously Reguilon's been caught out there, his man forces me out, and as you can see, Me's coming across and that creates a huge space centrally near the box, dangerous central areas for Liverpool to attack, while also allowing Salah to use his dangerous 1v1 skills where he's just nigh on impossible to stop sometimes when he's on top of his game. Another situation here was a fast attack and just his expert movement to find space and just the knowledge of where his teammates and defenders are. And in this case, he just sort of darts into that space, makes a little zigzag sort of diagonal movement to be free. Even when Liverpool have a 4v4 on the counter there, he messes up the shot, but it just shows that how well he finds space, notices the defense collapsing deeper into other targets, and he just ghosts into that space unmarked. Another situation here where he really effectively created space for Connor Bradley, who'd offered indent in this one, and Salah could hold the width, create those sort of little gaps centrally. And then in this situation, they came quite sort of close to grabbing a goal with that central presence, and then Salah stretching out there. And just knows when to peel off wider and help his teammates, so it helps him and his teammates. Another situation here where he's pinning his marker to create that room for Bradley centrally where he can unleash a shot, pass, dribble, do whatever. But yeah, Salah just so clever just to help himself and his teammates, doing what's best for the team in that situation. Same again here. Reguilon's completely pinned. He wants to come inside, but he can't leave Salah 1v1 because he's just such a huge threat in behind, and you have to have at least one marker, often two on him. But yeah, in this situation, Bradley and McAllister do a great little interchange. Obviously, after switching positions, and as you can see, Salah helps open up that huge space centrally for them to attack in such a dangerous area for shooting and chance creation. It's another situation where the McAllister and Bradley access has just helped him out. Salah's got Reggie on pinned, allows McAllister to switch with Bradley essentially, and he's the 3v2 out wide, and they can sort of formulate a really dangerous attack from there. Another one where he's making room for McAllister, where he's pinning his marker and he can just dart in between the lines. Just really clever, knows what's going on around him, adhering to the demands of Klopp and knowing what's best for his team. Same situation here. McAllister's pushed up and he's actually drawn the attention of markers, and that's just allowed Núñez to pull into that space there to get free. Obviously notice Salah pinning his marker wide, so Núñez can have the channel to himself there. Yeah, just his sheer excellence on the ball and just the danger he poses, draws out two players here, and Diaz just darts into the space smartly there. Huge acres of space between the lines. So just another way Salah benefited his team, and just the overall setup of Liverpool. They're just a better team with him in it, and indirectly and directly the way he affects situations is just a joy to watch. Another case here where he's formed that 4v3. Liverpool have done a nice rotation, and obviously they can just exploit really dangerous zones. Just a menace with his tactical awareness, spatial understanding, and relationship with his teammates. So always just asking questions of backlines and causing dilemmas. Obviously, this deserves highlighting his assist, where he smartly received in space after Liverpool regained the ball high and just played this really nice pinpoint through ball to oblige McAllister's run, and he did the rest with a superb finish. But yeah, he's just always making things happen, always putting pressure on opponents, and always sort of breathing life into attacks for Liverpool. Another nice through ball here where he found Núñez. Obviously the passage didn't lead to a goal, but just another way that his creativity and final third output's just so beneficial. And there's another chance here where he finds space into the box so wisely and then plays a lovely little layoff into the path of Diaz to create the chance. Just always making subtle variations and just impacting the game with his multifaceted skill set. Obviously, that's the end of the main analysis. Obviously, aside from his 1 goal and 1 assist, his 6 touches inside the box, 5 progressive runs, 2 shot assists, 2 accurate through balls, and the fact he completed 21 of 22 attempted passes further showcase just what a menace he was throughout the game, and just why he's Liverpool's key danger man, and how he just elevates everything they do essentially when he's out there. All right, that's the end of the analysis. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Would really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video, and have a great day. Stay tuned for the next analysis.